If you want to smell fresh and clean, like you just took the best shower of your life, this video is going to be for you. These scents are perfect for the gym, perfect for the office, or whenever you just want to smell fresh and clean. So let's dive straight in. This first scent has been my go-to gym scent. I'm so in love with it. It is so sweet and refreshing. It is 1111 Vanilla by Lake and Sky. Now, when I first saw a bunch of people doing reviews for this fragrance, I was seeing quite a few negative reviews because a lot of people thought that this didn't smell much different from their original 1111 fragrance, which I could kind of see. This one still has that 1111 DNA, which is why I'm putting this one in this category, because I still get such a fresh, breezy feel from this. But this one just has a sprinkle of vanilla in it, which makes the fragrance even better than the original, in my opinion. I also smell a lot of pear in this fragrance, which I don't even know if it's in the notes, but pear is one of my favorite fragrance notes ever. And I totally get a pear vibe from this one right here. I get a ton of compliments whenever I wear this fragrance, including by my perfume queen, Fumi Monet. She complimented me when I wore this in Dubai. But yeah, I feel like you cannot go wrong with this scent, especially if you love a fruity, fresh scent. I would definitely check this one out. Now, this next perfume you would think is hundreds of dollars based off of the bottle alone. At least I would. Come on. Do you see this bottle? First of all, the charm is so cute. And then look at this glass. I just think this is so stunning. This is Ruat Al Musk by Latafa. Pretty sure this is definitely a cheapie, which I don't know how they're doing this because their bottles are so stunning. If I saw this in someone's perfume collection, I would automatically think it's hundreds of dollars. But getting into this scent, this is a crisp, beautiful white floral scent. The first notes you're gonna smell are those white florals, and then you kind of get this white musk that comes through, almost like a second skin. You get some citruses in this fragrance as well. It is such a beautiful, beautiful base for a lot of different scent types. I feel like musk fragrances are very easy to layer with. This one is so powdery, soft, and clean. It's very crisp and floral. It almost smells like flowers frozen in ice. I love this one, but I think it is a little bit polarizing because you either love this one or you hate this one. I have heard some people say that this smells like grandma. Do I think this smells like grandma? No, but it does have white florals in it, so some people correlate white florals to, you know, fragrances that older women like to wear. I don't know. This next fragrance was a love at first sniff for me. It is called Floating by Lise. If you want to smell like freshly washed laundry and peaches, this is going to be the perfect scent for you. It seriously smells like a spring morning. The sun is shining, you're doing your laundry and your window is open and you can smell the peach tree in your front yard wafting through your window. I love almost all of Lisa's scents. I've been able to try most of them at this point, but Floating is my absolute favorite. It is so effortless. Floating is the perfect name for this fragrance. Also, I know some people don't want to smell like straight up laundry. I personally do. Whenever I'm on a walk and I can smell someone doing their laundry through their vents, it makes me happy for some reason. It's just such a comforting scent. But anyways, even if you don't want to smell like straight up laundry, this one has a beautiful peach note in it that kind of adds a little fun, bright, playful touch, so it doesn't just smell like straight up laundry. I actually just got to do a Zoom call with the two owners and Twisted Lily. This is a woman-owned brand. They're a very small team, so I'm very impressed that they do almost everything by themselves. Their bottles are super beautiful and minimalist. This is inspired by ceramic, and I just learned that they actually put their logo in the inside of the cap. Can you see it? I would have never noticed that unless they told me. I think they do offer discovery sets on Twisted Lily, so you can try out all their samples. I'll put my code right here. I'll put all my codes down below. Highly recommend Floating. It is my absolute favorite from them. Now, this next scent might be one of my favorite scents ever. This is definitely going to be a signature summer scent for me. It is none other than Miami Nectar by Ellis Brooklyn. I almost didn't include this one because it's more of this juicy, fruity freshness. I mainly tried to stick with fresh and clean, straight out the shower scents, but I just had to include this one. But keep an eye out because I'm definitely going to do another video on my favorite fruity, fresh scents, probably closer to summer because I feel like they fit really well for that time of year. But yeah, I had to include this beauty right here. This is a tropical gem of a fragrance. This smells so fruity, juicy, mouth-watering. It smells like you're in crystal clear tropical waters drinking pineapple and coconut water. It's definitely got this gorgeous sweetness to it. I think it also has plumeria in it, which is one of my favorite floral notes ever. This is a beautiful blend of tropical tropical goodness. I will be wearing this all the time in summer. Now this next fragrance is new to my collection, also from Ellis Brooklyn. This one is more fitting for this video, kind of sticking with the fresh and clean, straight out the shower type vibe. This one is Myth by Ellis Brooklyn. It smells like freshly washed sheets. As soon as I first tried this scent, I felt so comforted. There's something about it that feels like you're just being wrapped in linens. This one smells powdery and musky in the best way. I think it also has some florals in it, but they don't stand out too much. I'm picking up aquatic florals, not so much like a rose petal floral. This is the type of scent I would spray after a long, stressful day when I just want to unwind. Maybe it's hot outside. This one is just so refreshing and comforting. And I haven't heard that many people talk about it, so she deserves to be on the map. Up next, we have a fragrance that I fell in love with at a perfume convention. At those conventions, you are smelling hundreds of perfumes, so for a fragrance to stand out means that it's pretty darn good. And this was definitely a standout for me. This one is Kalimat Ghazal by Marjan. Do you guys remember that old Ralph Lauren fragrance? The one that's in that clear bottle with the blue logo wrapped around it? I used to be obsessed about that fragrance, and I totally forgot about it until I smelled this one right here. They smell very similar, so if you liked that fragrance, chances are you're gonna love this one. This one is a very juicy, aquatic type of freshness. I believe it has notes of apple. It smells like there's pear in here. I'm not sure if there is. I literally want to drink this. I want to swim in this. It smells like a concoction of so many amazing juicy fruits. This kind of has this shampoo freshness to it. I get so many requests asking for herbal essence type perfume recommendations, so I think this one could kind of be up that alley. It's just so fruity, juicy, and fresh. I love it. I am ready for summer when I smell this fragrance. I remember this one was kind of hard to find. I found it on TikTok Shop, but I think it was sold out for a little bit. But if it's not anymore, I will link it in the description, of course. Next up, look at how stunning this bottle is. I love how when you see these types of bottles, you know what brand it is. That's when you know it's pretty unique. This is Tuesday by Ariel Shoshana. This one is probably the most aromatic fresh scent yet. It smells like minty herbal tea, but in the best way. It's bright and refreshing, exactly what you need on a Tuesday morning. This is the type of green scent I can get down with. I'm pretty picky with my green notes usually, but this one is different. It is very unique. I'm going to love reaching for this one in spring. Our next fragrance is Tropical Fruits from the Musk collection by Gulf Orchid. I was told that this is their least popular scent in their Musk collection, which I have no idea why. This is one of my favorites in the Musk collection. I personally think this smells like candy and tropical fruits. Yeah, this smells like creamy mango passion fruit candies to me. I 1000% smell the tropical fruits. I think that's what most people were complaining about. They don't think this smells like tropical fruits, but I do. I love this one, and it still has that fresh, cottony feel that this whole Musk collection carries. This would be the perfect after shower scent when you're on vacation, winding down for the day. Maybe you're a little sunburnt and you just want to smell like a cottony, refreshing tropical candy. From the same collection, we have Blueberry Musk by Gulf Orchid. This one smells very similar to tropical musk, but replace the tropical fruits with blueberry. I'm actually surprised because I get so many requests to talk about blueberry scented perfumes. I think this might be the only blueberry scent I have in my collection, but it is so good and comforting. The blueberry note is powdery. It is effortlessly sweet. This also has that cottony laundry vibe to it. These are just the perfect bedtime scents, in my opinion. You cannot go wrong with this one if you're looking for a comforting blueberry scent. It is very unique, but very good. Next up, we got some gems from by Rosie Jane. They do effortless clean girl scents so well. Let's first talk about Missy. Now this one is kind of more on that fruity fresh side, but I also had to include this one. This smells like straight up summer without smelling like sunscreen. It almost has this fresh, dewy, skin-like quality to it. You're gonna smell sweet coconut and pineapple, some gorgeous white florals. This is definitely a fresh summer gem. I feel like a lot of coconut notes end up going that sunscreen route, which I don't mind. I actually do like some sunscreeny scents, but this one is pure, fresh juiciness. It is beautiful. Now, of course, I'm gonna love this next fragrance because the hero note is pear. This one is called Layla Lou. It's very new to my collection, but I am loving it. It was perfect timing to receive this fragrance because spring is right around the corner. All of these scents are making me very excited for spring, including this one. This smells like fresh, juicy pear skin. It also has a grass note in it, which I was very afraid of, but it's definitely in the background. I like to describe this one as you're sitting at the park, you just finished your morning yoga, and you're laying on the grass, taking a big bite into the juiciest pear, and you're reading a book. It smells like a sunny spring day. It is so juicy and fresh, slightly green, but in a way that I love. And this is another fragrance where that pear note kind of reminds me of those nostalgic fruity shampoos. So fruity and juicy, unique and beautiful. This next one that I have is Rosie by Rosie Jane, of course. Now this one is such a gentle, beautiful, everyday scent. Imagine smelling a rose with very thin rose petals. It's not dense, it's more airy and sweet with some musk and vanilla as well. I think this is low-key a better version of Glossier You. It kind of has a similar vibe. I will say it's very light though, so this is definitely one that I would throw in my purse and take with me. But yeah, this is a great, effortless, clean girl perfume. If you love Aqua de Joya for women, you are going to love this next scent. It is Mayar Natural Intense by Lattafa. They smell nearly identical. This one smells very aquatic and slightly green. It also has a fig note that definitely stands out. I believe this has a water lily note in it as well as a green tangerine note. It does sort of smell like a fruit that is not fully ripe yet. I think this smells very unique and beautiful. Normally I don't love a fresh spicy scent, but the aquatic vibe that this one gives I think balances it out and I really enjoy it. This next scent I might have to upgrade to a full bottle. It is Musk Therapy by Initio. I got a little sample right here and yeah, I can't really stop thinking about it, so I think that means I might have to buy it. Just bite the bullet and get it. This smells like sweet, clean bubbles. I posted a review of this fragrance on my TikTok and someone in the comments said, Musk Therapy smells like an angel. And I totally understand what they were saying. This smells like you're being wrapped in a fresh white towel straight out of the dryer after you took the best shower of your life. It's powdery, musky, clean, and fresh. I'm afraid I'm gonna need a full bottle. I'm afraid. Our next fragrance is new to my collection. This one is Citrus Glacé by Le Monde Gourmand. This one is such a happy, uplifting scent. I feel like a lot of citrus scents give me a happy, uplifting vibe, but yeah, this one is so clean and bright, very crisp. It almost smells like a light lemon popsicle dipped in sugar. This is gonna be another extremely easy wear for spring and summer. Also wanted to include this body mist from Le Monde Gourmand. This one is called Te Matcha. This one smells like an amazing skin quenching matcha scent. Also the atomizer. Are y'all seeing this? It also is a little bit reminiscent of those fruity, shampoo-y scents. Beautiful, fresh matcha scent. It's not very dense. It's more of a watery vibe. Love throwing these in my beach and pool bags. I feel like they're so fun to just take out and spray all over yourself. Yeah, this smells like yummy, fruity products I used to use in the shower. I love these types of scents. Up next, we have Sweet Ash by Sniff. This is one of my favorite scents from them. Definitely more on that aromatic side, which I'm not a huge aromatic scent girly, but something about this one does it for me. Imagine sweet pine leaves and vanilla. Just hear me out. This smells divine. It is definitely unisex. You can rock this one. Your man can rock this one. Anyone can rock any fragrance, okay? I mean, every scent is unisex, but I'm just trying to help you guys kind of see the vision. This is what I would consider to be a perfect office scent. And like I said, I normally don't love green aromatic scents, but this one has this sweetness to it that is so intoxicating, as well as that vanilla. So this one is a yes for me. Now we have a scent that totally embodies the clean girl aesthetic. It's another gem from Sniff called Rose Era. This was Sniff's collaboration with Monet McMichael. She did her thing on this one. This smells like the cleanest, freshest laundry with a very subtle, sweet rose. This is not a dated rose scent. This is not a very realistic rose scent. This just smells like a pretty clean girl that is straight out of the shower. I would definitely wear this one to the gym. I would wear this one anywhere, maybe not to the club. It's not screaming club energy to me, but this is so pretty. Another pink Pilates princess scent. This next one is another gorgeous clean girl scent, Dirham Wardi by Ard Al Safran. This one smells how the bottle looks. This is a stunning floral scent. This one smells like sugared florals. It's a little bit creamy and super fresh. It kind of smells like Good Girl's sweeter sister daytime version. It's more flirty than seductive. This one is underrated. I don't know why I don't hear anyone talking about this. My camera just died, so hopefully we're in the same position here. Carrying on, this next fragrance is a dupe. This one is by the Dupe brand. It is called Mojave Sand, inspired by Byredo's Mojave Ghost. Now, I don't have Mojave Ghost to compare this one to, but all I gotta say is if this is what that scent smells like, I love that scent because I love this one. This is a gorgeous, fresh, fruity scent. It's slightly green, definitely aquatic. It also kind of smells like it has water lilies in it. If you've tried the Dupe brand before, please let me know which scents are your favorite. I'm still pretty new to this brand, but everything I've tried so far has been really good. Another fragrance I'm going to be getting a lot of use out of this spring and summer. This next fragrance I don't believe is released yet. This one is called Imperial by Gulf Orchid. Look at how beautiful this bottle is. I would describe this as a icy, musky, aquatic scent. I don't even know what notes are in here because I don't think it's released yet, but there's definitely gotta be some musk. Oh my gosh, this is so fresh though. It is definitely unisex. It's not very sweet, so I'm surprised. I love it. I normally prefer most of my fragrances to have some sort of sweetness to them. This just smells extremely clean and wet, if that makes sense. That's my best way of describing this one. I would not mind having a full bottle of this next fragrance. This one is Melrose Apple Blossom by Shea & Blue. If you want to smell like fresh, sweet apples, this scent is going to be right up your alley. I believe this has some green notes to it, but that apple note just makes this so fun and candy-like. I feel like a lot of apple scents smell very similar to each other, but this one is different. It's crowd-pleasing, yet it's not your basic apple scent that you've already smelled 1,000 times. I definitely want to check out more of Shea & Blue's fragrances because everything I've tried so far has smelled really good. They're usually really good unisex scents. This next fragrance smells just as pretty as the bottle looks. This one is Mudia by Al Absar. It is new to my collection and oh my goodness, does it smell delicious. This is another fragrance that I smelled at a perfume convention and wow, this quite literally smells like a mermaid princess coming out of the water. It almost has this slight caramel note to it. I doubt there's a caramel note in this fragrance, but there's this really addictive, sweet quality in this one that is so beautiful. It smells like an effortless sea breeze. It is slightly feminine, fresh, aquatic. I absolutely love this one. The sun is starting to go down, so it's a good thing we are on our last product. I decided to end the video with another body care recommendation. This lotion is called Citrusy by the Lotion Company. It is a father-daughter small business. They are so sweet, so I love supporting them, and they have amazing products, so it's not hard to support when the products are this good. I love that they have little travel sizes too, but getting into this scent, this one smells like you're sitting by your windowsill in the morning, the sun is beaming through, and you're sipping on some iced citrus tea. It's so refreshing and crisp. I've been loving layering this with all of these scents right here. And these lotions have a good amount in them. This is gonna last you a while, but I love putting it on straight out the shower when my skin is still a little bit damp. It really clings on to the fragrance. Stay tuned for my next video because I think I'm gonna do my favorite body care products. So my favorite lotions, body oils, body butters. That's been pretty highly requested, so y'all know I'm gonna deliver. If you've made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next Thursday. Bye.